What's going on, guys? It's DexMax here, and today, if we scroll over here to the Tournaments tab, as you can see, I placed third in this Brunchong and Clash with Ash tournament. So, yeah, I placed third here. We got Johnny in first place and Amar the Hulk in second place, and I took third place and received 800 cards, which is really awesome. So the deck I used is this Expo Pump deck, and what's a little bit different about this deck is the addition of Electro Wizard and Mega Minion, or regular minion, since you usually see Mega Minion. So I did not create this deck. I got this deck from the God RF, that's his name, from the clan Silent. A bunch of guys were using this deck to get 12 wins in grand challenges, so I tried this deck out for myself, and it worked really amazingly. So I tried this out in today's Clash with Ash tournament, and as you can see, yeah, I did really well. So we're going to be showing some replays here. I did go undefeated. I drawed once, so that's why I placed third. But other than that, I didn't lose any. As you can see, there's our draw. So we are going to hop into some of these replays. So I'm recording this a day later. I decided to wait so I can open this chest for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna be able to open this chest. Let's see, we have 800 cards right here, so hopefully we get something good. So we start out with some pretty nice amount of gold, Mega Minion, bunch of rares here, some Dark Goblins, that's really nice, Ice Golems, and Inferno, all pretty nice rares, and a bunch of commons. So it looks like we're not going to get a legendary, but hopefully we get some good epics, and we got Rage. So not the best of chests, but still, all those cards are pretty nice. So now let's get back into the replays. So hopping into this battle, I start out with Elixir Collector, and after the balance changes, I am pretty comfortable placing Elixir Collector down from the beginning of the game, since Elite Barbarians are not as strong. And also, starting out the game, I always put my Elixir Collector between my Crown Towers in case they have Miner. So starting off, he mirrors his Furnaces, which gives me basically a 100, I'm 100% sure he's playing Zap Bait. So he goes ahead and throws down his Goblin Barrel. I'm going to log that away since I know that he doesn't have Mirror up, since he just used it on his Furnace. So since we don't have anything else to play, we're going to play this Expo. If you can see my Expo placement, it was actually one tile off, so it actually didn't reach the tower, but he still defends with the Bowler. So we force out a really good defensive card in his deck. So starting out this game, we're at a slight Elixir advantage, but he's gotten quite a bit of chip damage off with that Furnace. So we're going to go ahead and play Elixir Collector in the bottom right this time, since I think he does not have Miner at this point. So we're going to use that Ice Golem to tank up all those shots. And he goes ahead and mirrors his Furnace again. So we play our Expo right in the middle there to take out his Furnace. It's really important to sometimes use Expo defensively like that, especially against spawners, because you really don't want those Fire Spirits collecting up and doing a bunch of chip damage. So we defend that Goblin Barrel with our Electro Wizard, and he fireballs, but he misses our Electro Wizard, so he still survives. And he plays his Minion Horde, so we defend pretty easily with our Ice Golem and Ice Spirit. We go ahead and place down another Pump, putting us at a pretty big Elixir advantage, even though he has two Furnaces up. So we're going to put down our Expo, and also our Ice Golem. The Ice Golem will tank for the Bowler hits. We have to defend the left side with our minions and Electro Wizard, and we don't get too much damage on his right tower. So we still have one Pump up, which is really good for us. He just played another Furnace, so we go ahead and take advantage of that by doing a really big push. We use our Inferno Tower to take out his Bowler, and we go ahead and cycle to our Electro Wizard. Use our Electro Wizard to kill off those minions and log for that Goblin Barrel. So our Expo, in the meantime, locked onto his tower. He's defending with the skeleton army, but our ice golem blows up and kills all those skeletons. And overtime just hit, but that Expo is still locking onto that tower. And just with that one Expo push, we take out his right tower for that 1-0 victory. Alright, so our second opponent here, he is playing the Lava Hound balloon deck that I just covered on my channel. It's been pretty popular, but I think this is a really good matchup for us because, mainly because of our Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard's spawn zap is just so strong against Lava Hound, since it can damage his minions, it can damage his Lava Hound pups, and if needed, it can also damage his skeleton army. Or actually not damage, but just kill his skeleton army. So he starts off with Lava Hound, and we have a pump up. So if we are able to defend this pretty well, it's going to be looking pretty good for us since we have a pump up. But he fireballs our elixir collector. We still defend it pretty easily with our Inferno Tower since he doesn't have zap in cycle. Our Electro Wizard is just taking out those tombstone skeletons, and we've cycled back to another elixir collector. So we're gonna go ahead and place that again. Once again, in the beginning, I placed it in the middle just in case he had a miner. But now that I know he's playing Lava Hound, I play it in the back right. So we're both playing pretty passively. We get to 10 elixir again, so we're going in for a Expo push. And he defends with a Mega Minion and Balloon. So I over-defend our Expo since he played his Balloon. I probably shouldn't have defended that hard since I knew that my Expo wouldn't get that many shots off on his tower. But we do overextend and place our Inferno Tower, allowing him to place his Lava Hound in the back. So all we need to do here is cycle to our Expo so we can defend against that. We pressure him on the right side so he can't go full offense. He defends with his skeleton army, but Expo locks on and gets quite a bit of damage on his right tower. Our Expo once again locks onto his Lava Hound, does a great job taking that out, and our Electro Wizard cleans up those minions and lava pups. So now the game is still pretty even. We're basically same elixir and I have a little bit more damage on him, but we go ahead and pump and he plays a Lava Hound. So once again we're just going to defend here. He's going in with a huge push with his Lava Hound and Balloon and Mega Minions and regular minions. So since we did not pressure him on the left side, he was able to build a really big push, and he does get one hit off with that Balloon. So now we go ahead and pump again just to gain an even bigger elixir advantage, and we even pressure him on the left side this time with our Expo. So we go ahead and log that skeleton army since log doesn't have too big of a use in this deck anyways. And we use our Electro Wizard to kill off the rest of his push, and Expo locks onto his left tower and gets his tower down to 1680. So now we have 2 pumps up, putting us at a huge elixir advantage. We got our Expo down, he places his tombstone, we log that away, and we're just going all in here trying to take out his tower. So our Expo locks on, so all we have to do is just defend his Lava Hound just a little bit more. And he could not defend our Expo, so our Expo, with just a sliver of HP remaining, takes out his left tower. Alright guys, our third battle here is against another Zap Bait deck, but our opponent Pro is not playing Mirror, but playing Rocket. So starting off, we do have Elixir Collector in hand, so of course we play that down, and we log his Goblin Barrel away. He uses his Rocket on our Elixir Pump, so Rocket counters Expo pretty well since it brings it down just to a little bit of HP. So during this game, I tried to bait out his Rocket on our Elixir Collector so he doesn't have Rocket available for our Expo. So he's playing Princess and Furnace, so we know he's a Zap bait deck. We go ahead and play our Expo since we have nothing else to really do. It gets a little bit of damage on his tower, and we log that skeleton army away, but not a whole bunch of damage so far. So we're a little bit late on our Electro Wizard placement, so he does not damage all 3 of the goblins, but still it takes out those goblins pretty easily. He defends with those with his minion horde. We also place our regular minions, but we did overextend on our defense a little bit because we didn't really need that our own minions. So now we play our Expo to take out his Furnace. So right here, it's just going to take out his Furnace from the middle of our base. And it even takes out that Princess, giving our Expo huge value, and it's still at about 2/3 HP left. So now double elixir just hit, we're gonna go ahead and pump up again. And he logs our Expo and elixir collector. So we are safe to put our Expo down. Expo locks onto his tower. He plays his minion horde right into our ice golem, and we're able to use our Electro Wizard spawn damage to kill off the rest of those minions. So now he places his own Electro Wizard. Expo still locked onto the tower. He goes ahead and plays his Goblin Barrel, but we take that out easily, and we take out his right tower. And with only 15 seconds left and 2000 HP on our tower, he just rockets our King Tower since he basically knows there's nothing he can do. So just 5 seconds left here, closing out the game. He throws out the thumbs up, and I give him a good game. So yeah, we covered 3 replays today that got me 3rd place in the Brenchong Clash with Ash tourney. And I would strongly recommend you to try this deck out for yourself, because I was actually on tilt losing a bunch of grand challenges, but like I said, the God RF from the Clan Silent, he gave me this deck, and it did so well. So yeah, definitely give this deck a shot if you have Electro Wizard. If you don't have Electro Wizard, Musketeer is a fine solution, although the zap effect from the Electro Wizard is really good, but still Musketeer is good enough to replace that Electro Wizard. Also, of course, zap can be really good to substitute log if you don't have that. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next Clash Royale video.